Welcome to The Explainer, where we break down the big stories behind the numbers. And today, wow, we are looking at one of the most incredible turnarounds in tech history, how Meta's Reels went from being a struggling clone to an absolute monster of a product.
So let's just start with this number, $50 billion. That is the insane annual revenue run rate that Reels is pulling in right now. What that means is, if things just keep going the way they are, Reels is on track to make $50 billion in a single year. I mean, it's a figure that's so big it's almost hard to wrap your head around. But believe me, it signals a massive shift in the social media world.
And just to put that 50 billion number into perspective, take a look at this. Reels isn't just a successful feature anymore. It's now bigger than YouTube's entire business, which comes in at 41 billion. And, well, it absolutely dwarfs TikTok's estimated 17 billion in revenue. It's not even close.
But here's what makes this story so wild. Just a couple of years back, Reels wasn't a juggernaut. Not at all. It was basically a defensive copycat, losing a ton of money, and honestly, it was on the verge of being written off as a total failure.
Okay, so let's really get into this. We're going to rewind the clock to 2022. Back then, Meta was completely on its back foot. They were facing what a lot of people thought was an existential threat from this cultural phenomenon, this algorithmic beast that was and still is TikTok.
Now, check this out, because this really shows you the hole they were in. Leaked documents showed that people were spending almost 200 million hours a day on TikTok, and on Instagram Reels, less than 18 million. That is a brutal 10-to-1 advantage for TikTok. Meta wasn't just losing the race, they were getting lapped.